Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to an unusual trading tips video. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking for this. You can kind of check in the recent comment section on my videos, and overall I just get asked this regularly because in my comment sections generally a lot of the time people will say they're stuck with this unusual and they haven't been able to trade it for quite a while. Sometimes people even say they had this unusual for months and just simply haven't been able to shift it. So if you are in this situation and overall just want to know how to get trades done more quickly and maybe more efficiently, then I'm just going to be showing you guys how. So these are going to be my trading methods and overall just ways that I use to trade and potentially make profit. Now most people will probably say use TF2 outpost and backpack.tf, and that is of course the first step. Make sure you have a trade open with your unusual on a TF2 outpost and a classified listing on backpack.tf and try to regularly bump them. On the right hand side you should put offers of any kind along with pure keys and maybe any unusual hats in particular that you're looking for to get offered. So my example of this is going to be for my disco beatdown team captain. I've got TF2 offers, unusual offers, strange TF2 offers and one key, which signifies that I would like pure also. Of course, as I have said in most Rags to Riches episode, you should always prioritize pure. Even if you're slightly losing out on the trade, maybe losing a couple keys in value, you should definitely always prioritize pure due to the fact that most other traders will do the same, and you can always buy quick sells with pure. There's always got to be someone on the market quick selling a hat at some point or another, so there's always basically a guaranteed outlet of profit if you do take a pure offer. However, outpost and backpack.tf, as good as they are, the chances are that you're going to have competition on there of people selling similar hats. So the next step I'd recommend is going into trade servers. Now a lot of people do this and complain that they don't really get trades as much as they advertise, and there's two things you're probably doing wrong when you're going into trade servers. So the first thing is to always use voice communication. So although you might have like a supposedly annoying voice, I remember back in the day when I used to trade I used to get told to stop speaking on the mic frequently, and overall it just made trading really hard. However, it got my trades out there. So you're just going to go into the voice communications, because in the text chat, let's just imagine there's 32 people all using this text chat to advertise at the same time. The chances are yours isn't really going to stand out. So you just go into a trade server and just say I'm selling whatever hat you're selling and how much you're looking for. Don't sort of drag it out too much, because then people will start to get bored and not really remember the hat you're selling. But regardless, if you do use the voice advertisement feature in trade servers, then it's a way to broadcast your thing to everyone who has voice_enable1, regardless of if they're reading the chat or not, because they will hear the hat that you're selling. Also, the second thing you're probably doing wrong is don't be afraid to offer on other people's items. This is actually something I do a lot. If I see an unusual and I think it's in the price range of something I'm trading and I feel like I could trade for it, then just ask. Like, there's no harm in asking. The worst thing that could possibly happen is they say no. So for example, if I was selling a 10 key hat and I see someone with a fairly low tier unusual, I'll just simply ask them, hey, you trading that hat, how much you looking for? And then if they tell me they're looking for around the same price as mine, I'd say, would you be interested in the hat I have? And this can go one or two ways. Either you can, one, go into a trade window if he likes your hat and end up hopefully negotiating a trade, or B, it can go he simply says he's not interested in your hat and you just carry on trading like nothing ever happens. So there's really no loss that can be had from this. So in terms of practicality, those are my actual trading tips on how to actually trade. If you'd like me to go into sort of detail on what hats to trade, what hats to avoid, all sort of technical trading stuff, then do let me know, because I will maybe make this into a series, or maybe like a 2 or 3 part series where I go over how to trade, which is what I've covered, and then sort of the technical parts where like what to avoid, what to go for and stuff like that. So if you would like to see that, let me know down below. Let me know if I helped you out or anything like that, guys. This is just a few vague tips that I feel like help me out a lot when I'm trading. So if you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like, and again let me know in the comments below, and that's just about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.